Welcome to episode 5, and in this episode I'm gonna give you 5 licks to make it sound more like John Mayer without spending all your money. Stick around. So the thing I noticed about my video is that I had been focusing for the last 4 episodes too heavily on the gears and the guitars and the equipment, so much that I forgot that I need to share with you, or rather I feel the urge to share with you the wonderful techniques. So today I pull up my very old Epiphone Les Paul, and oh, look at that. This Les Paul has got 2 P90s on it, and it is the 56 Gold Top. So it's a replica of the, not a replica, like a sub-version of the Gibson Les Paul Gold Top. I think personally this guitar is not bad. Before diving right into the licks, I'm going to show you the signal chain that I'm running through for this setup. So the 56 Les Paul Gold Top right into an Ibanez Tube Screamer. This is the Overdrive Pro TS808, the vintage looking one, and I have a flashback delay from TC Electronics producing this kind of sound. Just very subtle. At the same time, I'm actually running through the Hall of Fame, also by TC Electronics, and then into a Fender Deluxe Reverb amp. And that's all I am doing. Oh yes, I'm miking it up with the I said this wrongly in the last video. It's sure. I said this wrongly in the last video, but I'm running through a microphone, the Shure 57. So nonetheless, let's dive into the 5 licks I'm gonna show you to make your playing sound more like John Mayer. Hopefully by then you'll be able to learn and benefit from it. Here we go. To understand how to sound like John Mayer, you need to know his influences, right? So let's go with the first one, the most obvious, SRV, Stevie Ray Vaughan. If you have never heard of Stevie Ray Vaughan, I urge you to check him out. He's a monster player in the blues guitar world. And then of course the next one we have B.B. King. And if you mix these two together, you pretty much get John Mayer. Of course, over the years he came up with very cool licks and he added into all his very iconic songs. The thing is that whenever he plays blues guitar, he kind of like improvised on the fly, and he did extensive research on various blues guitarists. So I would assume he did extensive research because there is this video, he did a demonstration of various blues guitarist style, and that is very cool. You should check that video out somewhere in the YouTube world. So now that we know that we just need to mix, I guess we just need to mix B.B. King and Stevie Ray Vaughan, we should get John Mayer. So the first lick I did, that is straight from B.B. King. Let's hear that again. One note. At the end of the note, you realize that I hold it for a while before I give a vibrato, and it didn't come in like. Vibrato is something very important. If you can do it right, it sounds fantastic. Let's hear it again. So the thing about vibrato is that you need to make it sound natural. It cannot go like this. That sounds more like a spasm, right? It depends on the speed of the backing track, or in this case the band that you're jamming to, right? It depends, but more often than not, you want a vibrato that is actually start off slow, go aggressive, and then dies off. Can you imagine that? That is how I picture a vibrato. So one more time. So you start slow, then you go aggressive, and then you die off. So that is how vibrato, a good vibrato should be. And in any situation you're playing, try to apply this logic. You will definitely get a much nicer sounding vibrato. The next thing he do is this. Oh, this is from one of his live take for Believe. Yeah, Believe solo, and he did this. So I adopted that. That is basically your box 2. And then here on I did this. This is a very... I actually got this lick not from John Mayer, not from Stevie Ray Vaughan, not from B.B. King, but I got this from his Instagram guitarist. I mean Instagram because I found him on Instagram. His username is Adam Lee, which I'll leave a link in the description. He don't know that I am actually featuring one of the lick that he's doing, and I like it a lot, so I decided that perhaps you should listen to his. His is way cooler, right? So there you go. That is one of the lick. 4th, right? I think I'm already crossing the 5 licks that I'm supposed to share with you, but that is a good thing anyway, right? So 4th, that is nothing more than your minor pentatonic box 1. The thing I'm doing here is to pull it off on every string and in a very smooth succession. I can't remember which live take John did this, and I felt like it sounds like someone murmuring, slurring. Ugh. And that's exactly what it should be. It's not supposed to make accuracy or whatsoever. I mean, accuracy, yes, to make it sound not accurate. Does that make sense? Okay, anyway, moving on. I recycled the first one. Before moving on to the next lick, this next lick is the iconic Stevie Ray Vaughan lick. One more time. So it is actually a bend on a box 4. Alright, so the second note, right, is not exactly released. This is fully released. So it's in between. It's very weird, like this. See that? You don't want to release it 100%. That's the sweet spot. And if you want to know where that lick came from or where I heard it for the first time, it is actually a collaboration between Stevie Ray Vaughan and David Bowie. The song title is Let's Dance. It's a very unusual song to hear SRV to play in, but if you listen into the solo part, there you go. SRV is playing that iconic lick. Very, very nicely done. Moving on, we have this lick. I would think that this lick is very much SRV inspired. This is a killer over band, because usually when you band here, I mean, or rather, I would say that nobody really wants to band here. We are at the box 5 now, right? And you are needed to band. So somewhere here, or this note is fine, but it's very hard to bend. We call this the overband, and as I'm bending, I'm breaking sweat here. It's insane. So one thing, if you realize that if guitarists, they make a face, right? A lot of my students say, "Why are you making that face?" I tell them it is really painful. Some of the licks are really, it's tasty, but it's painful at the same time. So there we have it, 5 licks, and I'm gonna throw in one more bonus lick for you. The final bonus lick is actually from the live take of New Light as seen in Jimmy Fallon Live. That video has mysteriously been taken down from YouTube, but I did this 1-minute tutorial. It is on our channel and you should check it out because that contains way more than just this lick. So I'm gonna add this lick from New Light into the solo. One more time, slower, slower. It's got this very complicated and very rhythmic kind of feel to it, so I kind of like it. So putting it all together, we probably get something somewhat close to what John Mayer would have played given this backing track. So when they say tone is in your fingers, it's true. Maybe one day, with enough practice, you'll be playing much better than John Mayer. Who knows? It's been 5 episodes and it has been a very humbling experience. I have received praises from friends and families, and I would really love to continue this until episode 10. So far, I have uploaded 7 videos, including this one. So there's 5 episodes and 2 bonus videos. If you haven't checked them out, please do. If you enjoy what you have been watching so far in this series, remember to hit the like, subscribe and comment. And remember that bell icon, otherwise you never receive a new video from us. So thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.